I'm fine, miss. And you?
Everything's fine. Thank you, Fernando. So, shall we start the class, please, everybody? First of all, I want to know if you research, if you look for a sport that you like. Let's talk about your sports. What do you find about? For example, Nady, which is your favorite sport or activity or pastime, right?
My favorite sport is tennis.
Okay, you like tennis? That's interesting. Yes, I like tennis too. That's very interesting. So, first of all, let's check the homework. Yeah, and then we're gonna talk about the sports. So let me look for the page. Okay, it's here. Yes, I'm gonna share in a moment. Please give me a second. So, what about you, Abigail? Do you have a favorite sport or not?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, which is your favorite one?
Is basketball.
Oh, you like basketball? Are you in a team, I think? Do you practice basketball?
Sometimes.
Okay, that's fine. I love basketball too. It's an interesting sport. So now, let me share please my screen. So remember that here you have three sports, bossa ball, parkour, and zorving, right? Those were the three sports that I asked you to read the descriptions and answer here the questions. So shall we check please this? We're gonna start with, let me check. Dana, we're gonna start with you with number one, yeah? You can't do this alone. So Dana, which of these three sports you cannot do it alone? What do you have, Dana? Dana, are you here? Okay, I think we are gonna read the descriptions and then we're gonna check. Probably Dana is busy. So the first sport is named Bossa Ball. Yeah. Have you said yesterday, right? Yesterday you chose these three words. Plastic ball, jump, trampoline. So you can only play this on a special court. What is a court? A court is the place where you play. Yeah, it's the place where you play. For example, if you want to play basketball, so you go to a basketball court. Yep, court es cancha. So you can only play this on a special court. It's similar to beach volleyball. It's a team game. So here you have a team game. And there are strict rules. It comes from Slovakia and it's very popular in the Eastern Europe. That's the name Bossa Ball. What about parkour? This comes from France. You can do what you like. There are no rules and no teams. So no rules, no teams. The idea is to get across the city without touching the ground. It's really acrobatic, but you need to be careful, right? You need to be careful when you fall down. And the third sport, it's named Zerbing. So you choose plastic ball, heel, and roll, right? Remember that this is a hill, una colina, and the verb to roll. To roll is rodar, okay? So serving, this is great fun. You roll down a hill in a big plastic ball called a serve. Two or three people can do it together. You can even do it on water. The idea comes from New Zealand. So now, Dana, which of these three sports you can't do it alone? You cannot play alone. It's not possible.
Teacher, de esas tres actividades, escojo cuál de ellas se puede trabajar solo.
No, you can't do this alone. You can't. ¿Cuál de esas tres actividades no puede jugarlo solo? No puede hacerlo solo. You can't, right?
A.
Okay, it's bossable. Yep. So the bossable sport, you can't do this alone. Thank you so much, Dana. That's correct. Fernando, what do you have for number 2? You can do it on water. Which of these three sports you can do it on water?
The pictures C.
Okay, that was the sorbing. Okay, well, there's a hill. Let's check if you can do it on water. This is great fun. You roll down a hill in a big plastic ball called surf. 2 or 3 people can do it together. You can even do it on water. Yep, you can even do it on water. That's true. That's correct. So it's surfing, right? You can do it on water. That's surfing. Thank you so much, Fernando. What about the third one? Let's listen to Ronatan. Ronatan, you can do it on the beach. Which of those three sports you can play on the beach?
Ok, teacher, sería el A.
Okay, and the name of the sport is? Bossa ball, right? Yep, that's correct. It's picture A, bossa ball. Let's listen to Pedro. Pedro, you can do it in the city. Which of those three sports you can do it on the city, in the city?
¿Yo, teacher?
Yes, Pedro? So which of those three activities you can do it in the city?
No, no tengo ni idea, la verdad, teacher.
No? Which of, look at the pictures. Which of these three sports you can do it in the city? Which one is it?
Swimming, soccer, basketball, parkour, acrobatics, jump, algo así.
Yeah, it's parkour, right? That's the sport. It's parkour. Only three sports: bossa ball, parkour, and zorbing, right? So the one that you can do it in the city is parkour. So the idea is to get across the city without touching the ground. So yeah, it's parkour. Thank you so much, Pedro. And the last one, you can invent your own rules. Let's listen to Samara. Samara, which of those three sports you can invent your own rules?
Parkour, ya que no hay reglas.
Yeah, there are no rules, right? In parkour. Yeah, that's correct. Yep. So it's parkour. Thank you so much. So any word that you have any problem? Do you have any question about these words? ¿Hay alguna frase, oración o palabra que no entendieron? From these instructions? I think everything is simple. Gonna play. So you already know what is a court? Yeah, it's a basketball court. Una cancha. No new words. To get across. Probably this is a compound verb. Yeah, this is a phrasal verb. So to get across the city es atravesar la ciudad. To get across the city. And finally, no, they're on it. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna listen to another sport, because when we are gonna listen, then you're gonna produce, then you're gonna write. So here you have listening and writing, right? Listen to the description of a sport. What is it? What's the name of the sport? You're gonna tell me the name of this sport, yeah? Shall we listen, please, everybody? I'm gonna share the audio. Yeah, there you have the audio. Everybody, please pay attention.
Transcript 5.5, page 53. Exercise 1.
You play with two teams. You can kick the ball, but you can't pick it up with your hands. You can play the sport on the street, on the beach, or in a park. You can see professional teams play it in special stadiums. It's probably the #1 most popular sport in the world.
Okay, anybody that wants to tell me the answer? What is this sport? I know that you haven't listened to the name, but because of the clues, right? The different clues that you have. Clues, pistas. It's probably the first sport well known all around the world. You can play in the park, in stadiums. There are famous teams. Anybody that has any idea? What's the name of the sport? No ideas? You can kick the ball, you can pick it up with your hands. You can play this sport on the beach, in a stadium, in a park. It's probably the most popular sport in the world. Which is the most popular sport in the world? No? Probably, let me check. Juan Carlos, or yes, Renata, do you have any idea?
Soccer?
Yeah, that's it. It's soccer, right? That's the most famous sport in the world. Soccer. Everybody plays soccer. Everybody loves soccer. So yes, now we're gonna listen one more time, and please complete the description that you have there. You have a little paragraph. I'm gonna show you. And here you have the words, right? Exercise number 2. Complete the paragraph with the words in the box. You have ball, park, hands, teams, street, and you have to put it here in the 5 spaces. So everybody, please, let's listen again and check. I'm gonna play it. Are you listening? No. Okay, now you're listening. Everybody, please pay attention. Let's listen.
Transcript 5.5, page 53. Exercise 1.
You play with two teams. You can kick the ball, but you can't pick it up with your hands. You can play the sport on the street, on the beach, or in a park. You can see professional teams play it in special stadiums. It's probably the #1 most popular sport in the world.
Okay. So now who's gonna help me with number 1, 2, and 3? Sharisti, could you help me please with number 1, 2, and 3? What did you listen? Sharisti? 1, 2, and 3. You can kick the... What is it, the verb to kick? What's the meaning? Yes, you can kick the ball, right? Kick, patear. So, kick. I'm gonna write it here, the meaning of kick. The verb is to kick. It's patear. So you can kick the ball, but... So, Sharisti, could you read, please?
Can you kick the ball, but you can pick it up with your hands?
Hands. Yes, that's correct.
You can play this sport on the park.
Yeah, you think it's on the park? That's number 4.
On the beach or in a street.
Okay, so it's the opposite, right? In number 3, it's on the street. Yes? Thank you so
Okay.
much, Sharisti. Number 3 is on the street. Quito, presten mucha atención porque vamos a decir, cuando digan estoy caminando en la calle, we're not gonna say in the street, we're gonna say on the street. Yes, on the street. But when you talk about a park, so you can say in a park. And the same happened with the beach, on the beach. Yep. Please pay attention to the preposition. Acá presten mucha atención a las preposiciones que usan de los distintos lugares, ¿no? On the street, on the beach, in a park, in a school, yes, in a house. So number 4, it was in a park. And number 5, let's listen to Edson. Edson, what do you have in number 5? It's the last word.
Teams, teacher.
Could you read, please, the whole sentence?
¿Cómo dijo, teacher?
¿Puede leerla toda la oración?
Okay.
You can see...
You can kill the ball, but you can't pick it up with your hands. You can play this sport on the street, on the beach, or in a park. You can see professional teams play it in special stadiums.
Okay, it was perfect. Only hearing the word special stadiums. Yep. You're gonna say stadiums special.
Special.
And remember letter A, right? Acuérdense de la letra A en inglés. We say A, stadiums. Special stadiums. Perfect, perfect, Edson. Thank you so much. So if you look at this paragraph, we have 5 rules, right? Si prestan mucha atención a este pequeño párrafo, este pequeño texto, tenemos en total 5 oraciones. Here you have 1, 2, and well, we have 3 sentences. Bueno, en total tenemos 3 oraciones, but you can see here the conjunctions, right? But, and that's it. So you can kick the ball, but you can't pick it up with your hands. You can play this sport on the street, on the beach, or in a park. You can see professional teams played in special stadiums. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Sí, eso es lo que vamos a hacer ahora. I want you to choose one sport that you like. Look for 5 rules. For example, I think somebody likes basketball or tennis. I want you to tell me, you can what? You can bowl the ball, right? You can't pick it up with your foot. If it's about basketball, right? You can't pick it up with your foot. You can play this sport on a basketball court. You can see professional teams played it in special courts, right? So I want you to write your sentences, please, using can or can. Think of the rules of a sport you know and write them using can and can't. Use a dictionary to help you. So everybody, please, I'm gonna give you 10 minutes maximum. Sí, les voy a dar 10 minutos máximo para hacer esta actividad. I'm gonna show you, of course, where you're gonna write it. ¿Dónde vamos a hacerlo? At the Richmond platform. So please, could you go to Richmond platform? Enter again here at the communications, right? You have here rules of a sport. You click here, and here you have the instruction. Think of 5 rules of a sport you like and write them using can, can't. For example, you cannot talk about soccer, ¿sí? Pueden hablar de cualquier otro deporte menos de fútbol, because everybody knows football and you have already there the example. So here you have a lot of examples. You have basketball, volleyball, judo, I don't know, tennis, right? Running, athleticism, swimming. So you have to write. First rule, you can what? You can kick the ball. If you have any problems or you want to say something, you can tell me. Si no saben cómo decir algún verbo, me pueden preguntar. But I want you to write 5 rules using can or can't. For example, if it's basketball, you can't use your foot, right? You can't use your foot. Number 2, you can wear shorts. You can wear shorts. ¿Sí? Vamos a escribir oraciones simples. You can wear shorts when you play basketball. What else? So please, could you go here at communication? You enter rules of a sport and you start writing your 5 rules. ¿Sí? Ponen el título de su deporte y empiezan a escribir sus 5 reglas. You have 10 minutes. Let's start doing it, please. So we are 13. I have to have 13 sports here. Somos 13 en la clase, tengo que tener 13 deportes distintos. Good afternoon, José Luis. Is everything fine?
Teacher, una pregunta.
Yes,
¿Tenemos que hacer un rol de las actividades que hacemos o tienen que ser oraciones?
No, sentences. But I want you please to choose one sport. Rules son reglas. Vamos a escribir reglas de un deporte. ¿Qué es lo que se puede hacer en un deporte? ¿Qué es lo que no se puede hacer en un deporte? Si están jugando fútbol, no pueden agarrar la pelota con la mano, right? You can't pick it up the ball with your hands. Eso lo tienen en su libro. Es un ejemplo. I'm going to show it. Sí, aquí hablamos de fútbol. You can kick the ball. But you can pick it up with your hands, right? Puedes patear la pelota, pero no puedes alzarla con tus manos, no puedes agarrarla. You can play this sport on the beach, in a park, so it's possible. Es posible jugar este deporte en un parque, en la calle, en la playa, wherever. You can see professional teams played in special stadiums. Yep. So think about a sport and write your 5 rules. Sí, piensen sobre un deporte. Okay, you have 6 more minutes. Sí, tienen 6 minutos más. I'm waiting for your sentences. I want you to write simple sentences, right? Okay, Samara already did it. What about the rest? Skateboarding. Okay, Samara, it's correct, but I want you to write sentences using can or can't. Yeah. For example, give up space? No. So skateboarding, you can do pirouettes, you can jump with your skate. You can do it in the street. Sorry, on the street. Yep, Samara, please check that. Anybody else? We have 4 more minutes. Yes, remember to go to the Richmond platform, enter to communications, and click on rules of sport. And here you start typing your answer. First of all, you write the title. If you want to join a picture, you can join. So if it's volleyball, tennis, I don't know. So volleyball, you can jump. You can play it on the beach, right? So here you're writing your 5 rules. Think of 5 rules of a sport you like and write them using can, can't. So everybody, please, we have 4 more minutes. I'm gonna wait 4 more minutes for you. Yeah, it's not difficult. It's easy. Simple sentences using can, can't. Okay, I have 3 answers. So boxing. Boxing is a combat sport in which 2 people fight using only their fists, right? Fists, puños. These are strict rules. You can't hit with your legs. You can't bite. You can't hit the spine. You can't kick the opponent. You can't hit with your fists. You can KO the opponent. Oh, kill. Okay. Thank you so much, Fernando. Basketball. Let's see, Abigail. You can use one ball, right? You have to use one ball. You can use a ball while we walk. Okay, so probably this sentence, it would be, I'm gonna copy this sentence. Okay, that's strange. You can handle the walk while you're walking. While you are walking. Si no puede agarrar la pelota mientras está caminando, right, Abigail? So that would be the rule. You can wear shorts, that's possible. You can have more than 15 players. Well, you can have more than 5 players per team, right? 5 players each team. You can play this sport in a court. Okay. Yes, Abigail, thank you so much. That was it. Nady, tennis. Okay, in English, tennis is with double N. Sí, en inglés, tenis es con doble N. Okay, the ball cannot bounce twice. No puede rebotar 2 veces. Yes. Remember, please, to start your sentences with capital letter and finish with a period. Sí, chicos, es muy importante que empiecen sus oraciones con mayúscula y terminen con un punto. The ball cannot bounce twice. The ball cannot leave the white lines. Yeah, that's true. Instead of saying cannot, we're going to say can't. Yes. También es posible decir cannot, but here we're going to practicing can't. Ball doesn't go to the net. Okay, the ball can't go to the net, right? You can draw twice. What do you want to say here? You can draw twice. Maybe, what are you trying to say here with draw? Probably you can take out the ball twice. Yes.
En el último me refería que podemos sacar, o sea, puedes hacer el saque 2 veces. Si no le sale la primera vez, tiene una segunda oportunidad.
Okay.
Me refería.
Yes, I understood that. Are you sure that you check that it's the verb draw? Let me check. But yeah, then everything is all right. Thank you, Renata. You're talking about rugby. Dana, swimming. So I'm gonna check your sentence. Thank you, Samara, for checking your sentence. You can skate down the street behind the cars. You can arrive early. You can be an obstacle for others. You can help others. Yeah, that's it. Jonathan. Yeah, it's okay. You can't leave the ball with your legs. Yeah, of course. You can't intentionally knock down the rug or jump on top of it. Okay, knock down the rug. Yeah, that's true. You can intentionally step on another player. Of course. You can fall on the ball that is coming out of the rug. And you can't kick or attempt to kick the ball out of the rug. Yep, that's correct. Thank you so much, Jonathan. I like it swimming. Greeting, get there early, follow the coach orders. So Dana, we have to write simple sentences using can or can't. Yes, Dana? If it's about swimming.
Teacher, ¿qué me dijo? No lo entendí.
Dana, here you're writing greeting, get there early, get change, but that doesn't have anything to do with swimming. ¿Sí? Todo esto no tiene nada que ver con las reglas de natación.
Ah, ya. Tiene que ponerlo las reglas, ¿no?
Yes. I want you to write simple sentences, ¿sí? Vamos a escribir simples reglas. Como you can wear a swim. Se puede usar una malla, suit swim. What else? You can warm up your muscles before entering. Warm up, calentar. Hacer un precalentamiento antes de entrar al agua, right? You can warm up your muscles. Yes, I want you to check, please, Dana. I want you to write simple rules. You can, I don't know, you can play with the water. Se puede jugar con el agua. You can do acrobatics. You can do pirouettes. Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
¿Lo vuelvo a hacer?
Yes, please check it. You have to check it. So the rest that didn't do it, I'm gonna wait for yours. Sí, vamos a continuar. Solamente tengo 10 respuestas. Me faltaron 2. Again, Lady, Jonathan, Dana. Thank you, Edson. Thank you, Janet. Thank you, Stephanie. Kickboxing. Okay, so Edson in number 1, you can say you can't give low blows, right? You can't give low blows. You can kick. Is it possible to kick? ¿Sí, Edson, se puede patear en kickboxing?
Sí, teacher, se puede usar la patada, pero
Okay.
no golpeo.
So here when you say no low, no hitting, en todas sus oraciones que dice no, I want you to write, you can't give low blows. No, no se puede dar golpes bajos. You can't give low blows. You can't hit the back of the head. ¿Sí? No puede golpear la espalda de la cabeza o la cabeza, la nuca, right? You can hit with knees. You can hit if the opponent is on the ground. Okay, thank you, Edson. Check number 1 and number 3, please. Okay, thank you, Stephanie. That's correct. You can't run with the ball in your hands. Yes, that's simple. That's perfect. Thank you so much, everybody, for your answers. We're going to continue.
Teacher,
Yes. Yes, Bastian?
disculpe, teacher. Sí, me voy a incorporar, teacher. Es que el internet estaba pésimo, teacher.
Okay, Sebastián. I'm going to put you.
Yo igual, teacher. Mora.
Yeah. José Miguel? José Luis? Is it you? Okay, José Luis. Anyway, you have the recording. I want you please to check the recording. Yes, José Luis?
Estoy incorporando. Me conecté tarde. Mora.
Okay, Oliver. Yes, you are Oliver. Okay, no, because José Luis was here. Sí, José Luis estaba hasta el principio. Yes. Sorry, José Luis. Okay, now, shall we continue please with the class? Let's go to your book. Let me look at your book. Thank you so much for everybody that wrote the rules about your sport, because that's the way you're gonna learn some vocabulary, right? Now, if you please go to your books on page 54, could you please go to your book on page 54? And here we're going to talk about body parts. Yes? We're going to practice imperatives. What is imperative? Imperative is when you're going to give an order. ¿Sí? Vamos a practicar los imperativos, que son para dar órdenes, like raise your hand, clap, I don't know, jump. ¿Sí? Solo usamos los verbos en infinitivo para dar órdenes, ¿no? Levántense, aplaudan, salten, anything like that. And we're going to give and follow instructions. So that's the purpose of this page. Here you have 5.3. Just stop it. Parts of the body. So everybody, please, here you have the picture. We have to complete the parts of the body, right? Match the words that you have here. Arm, back, stomach, foot, feet, hand, head, leg. So here you have the words and here you have the picture. Could you please complete this picture? We're gonna do it. I'm gonna call the attendance. And yes, I'm gonna share this. First of all, start doing, I'm gonna call the attendance, yes? Sí, mientras van completándolo, voy a llamar la lista. So Abigail is here. Brisa, is Brisa here or not? I think Brisa is not here. Maybe not here. Carlos, what about Carlos? Almendra? No. Dana, Edson, Stephanie, Fernando. Is Gonzalo here?
Yes.
Gonzalo, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Is it Gonzalo? Let me check. No, Gonzalo is not here. Okay. Yes, you're in attendees. Yes, you're here. Sorry, Gonzalo. Harold is here. Janet, what about Janet? Is Janet here?
Present, teacher.
Okay, thank you, Janet. Jose Luis is here. Juan Carlos is here. Maria Angelica, no here. What about Nady? Nady is here. Oliver, he just arrived. Pedro is here. Ronatan is here. Samara is here. Sebastian is here. Sharisti and Jordi, are you here?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. And Jordi, what about Jordi? Not here. Okay. Now, who is going to help me to complete the body parts? Stephanie. Stephanie, shall we complete, please, the body parts? What do you have in number 1? What's that part of the body?
Arm.
Yeah, that's the arm. What do you have for number 2?
Number 2, hand.
Hand. Yeah, perfect. Number 3?
Number 3, foot.
Foot or feet, right? Yes. Foot is singular. Feet, plural. Okay. Number 4?
Number 4, head.
Okay, let me check. Yeah, that's the head. Number 4 is head. What about number 5?
Number 5, stomach.
Stomach. Yeah, we're gonna say stomach. What about number 6?
Number 6, back.
Yeah, that's the back. And the last one, number 7. What's number 7?
Number 7, leg.
Leg. that's it. Thank you so much, Stephanie. So now everybody please pay attention. I'm gonna repeat the body parts and I want you please to repeat in your houses. ¿Sí? Voy a volver a repetir las partes del cuerpo. Y todos traten de repetirlo para practicar la pronunciación. Yeah, it depends on you. So, number 1, you have arm. Number 2, you have the hand. ¿Sí? Aquí no es una A abierta, no es hand, but it's hand. Then, number 3, you have foot or feet. Feet, plural. Pies. Foot, un pie. That's what you call football. ¿Sí? Balón pie. Football. Number 4 is head. Head. If you want, I can write the pronunciation here. Head. Number 5 is stomach. Yeah, here it's gonna sound like a K, right? Aquí al final suena como una K. Stomach. Number 6, you have back. That's where you use a backpack. Por eso la mochila se llama backpack, because it's a pack in the back. And number 7 is leg. Yep. So if you want, I can write here the pronunciation. Leg. So now here you have a face, right? Well, it's not a face, but a head. And we have to draw the parts of the face. So it's missing the ears. What about the eyes, the hair, lips, mouth, nose, teeth, right? So now who's gonna help me in this task? Let's ask Sharisti. Sharisti, could you help me please to do this exercise? Yep. Here you have a head, but there's no ears, no eyes, no hair, no lips. So please, I want you to draw. No sé si aquí en Teams es posible de que usted pueda tomar el mando y dibujar. If it's possible, because here you have, right? I want you to draw. Draw eyes. I don't know. Yes?
Okay.
Sí, ¿sabe si puede tomar el mando o no? Give control to Sharisti. Okay, Sharisti, I think you have the control. Right now you're with an eraser. En este momento se encuentra con un borrador. Here you have the option to choose the color, and here's the pencil. Okay. Okay, so Sharisti is drawing the eyes, right? There we have the eyes. What about the ears, the hair, the lips? Yeah, that's the nose. Okay.
Lips.
Okay, those are the lips.
Hair.
Yes, that's the hair. There you can see the hair.
And eyebrows.
Okay, why not? Let's put this person some eyebrows. Cejas, eyebrows. What about the ears, Sharisti?
Here.
Okay, perfect. There you have the ears. Okay, I'm gonna draw the teeth, mouth, and lips. Yes? Thank you so much, Sharisti. So let me see how I can do this. Sharisti, could you give me the control? I don't know how. You can go at the top. You have some options. At the top in the middle. Y si se va un poco más al centro, ahí le va a aparecer opciones. Sharisti.
Teacher.
Could you go at the top in the middle? Puede irse a la parte central, ahí arriba. Me va a aparecer una barra para que me devuelva el control. ¿Sí? Más al medio. Okay, there. Okay, I'm gonna cancel your control. Yep. Thank you so much, Sharisti. Now, let me see. So, because here you have the option lips, mouth, and teeth, right? Of course, it's a big mouth. We're gonna try to draw a big mouth. Yes. Because you have the lips, the mouth, and we're gonna put some teeth. Now let's imagine that these are the teeth. Okay, so as you can see here, you have the lips, the mouth, that is all this part, and then you have the teeth. Si quieren hablar de un diente, it's gonna be tooth, right? I'm gonna write that. So here, Sharisti draw the eyebrows. Those are cejas. And if you want to say tooth is the singular one, and the plural one is teeth. Same with foot, right? And feet. Entonces, ¿cómo hacer para acordarse esto? Pues pueden acordarse de fútbol, que saben que solamente se utiliza un pie. Foot es singular, un pie. Feet, it's plural. The same happens with tooth. Tooth es un diente, and teeth, dientes. Okay? So please remember that. Okay, so now listen to 8 people answering the question, when you meet someone for the first time, what do you notice first? Make a note of their answers, right? Vamos a escuchar 8 entrevistas a 8 personas distintas. La pregunta de la entrevista es, when you meet someone for the first time, what do you notice first? Cuando conocen a alguien por la primera vez, ¿qué es lo que se fijan primero? What do you notice first? Do you notice the eyes? Do you notice the nose, the mouth, the hair, the ears? If those are big ears or small ears. Do you notice first the hands? What do you notice the first? So everybody, please, I want you to make a note. ¿Sí? Entonces tienen que escribir en su cuaderno 8 respuestas. It's the eyes, mouth, I don't know, nose, tooth, eyebrows. So let's listen, everybody, please. I'm gonna play the audio. I'm gonna check if the audio, okay. I'm sharing the audio, and everybody, please, let's listen.
Transcript 5.6, page 54. Exercise 3. 1.
Her eyes. Eyes tell you a lot about a person.
2,
I look down at his shoes. I don't like men with small feet.
3,
Their teeth. Teeth are very important for me. You can't smile with bad teeth.
4,
I know it's strange, but I notice people's arms.
5,
Lips and a nice smile. That's so important.
6,
I look at people's hair. Long hair is really attractive.
7,
I can't help it, but I look at legs. On a woman or a man.
8,
I don't look at eyes. I prefer ears and noses. I love little ears and big noses.
Okay, there you have some weird answers. We're gonna try to see if you manage to write some of them. Thank you, Shanisti. That was perfect. So, Dana, you're gonna help me with the first 4 answers, yes? Dana, me va a ayudar con las primeras 4 respuestas. What do people notice first when they meet a person for the first time? Okay, Dana, we're gonna listen one more time and pay attention to the 4 first answers. Sí, Dana, vamos a escuchar una vez más el audio y me dice que es lo primero que notan estas 4 primeras personas. So, Dana, pay attention.
transcript 5.6, page 54, exercise 3. 1,
Her eyes. Eyes tell you a lot about a person.
2,
I look down at his shoes. I don't like men with small feet.
3,
Their teeth. Teeth are very important for me. You can't smile with bad teeth.
4,
I know it's strange, but I notice people's arms.
5,
Okay. Sorry. Okay, Dana, what do you have for the first 4 answers? I'm not sure. Do you manage to listen to number 1? Dana, are you here? Because I cannot listen to you. Okay, Dana, what's the first answer? What do you have for number 1?
Teacher, tengo que decir lo que tome en cuenta, lo que dijo ahí.
Yes. What each person says. For example, number 1, what did the person say?
Lo que escuché fue ellos, dijo.
Eyes. Right? Eyes are important. Eyes. What did you listen for number 2?
Ayer.
No. So we're gonna listen one more time. Yes, Dana. Please pay attention. I need you to pay attention. Listen carefully. Number 2, Dana. Okay, Dana. Number 2.
Teacher, lo volvió a repetir, pero no se escuchó nada.
Okay, sorry. So sorry. Let's listen one more time. Yes, it's my fault. Yeah. So now, listen, please.
Eyes. Eyes tell you a lot about a person.
Okay, there you have number 2.
2,
I look down at his shoes. I don't like men with small feet.
3,
Okay, that was it. What did you listen, Dana? I don't like men with small
feet.
feet, right? So this woman's gonna look down at the shoes. She always look the shoes if the feet are big or small. This woman doesn't like men with small feet. Si a esta mujer no le gustan los hombres con pequeños pies. Small feet, right? We write here, she doesn't like men with small, con pies pequeños. So Dana, what about number 3? Thank you, Jose Luis. Now let's go with number 3, Dana. Yes. Try to listen. Try to open your ears.
Small feet.
3,
Their teeth. Teeth are very important for me. You can't smile with bad teeth.
Okay. What did you listen, Dana?
By 3.
Teeth. It was close, but the word is teeth. Yes. Teeth are very important when you smile. Teeth. ¿Sí? Teeth es singular o plural? ¿Se acuerda? ¿Singular o plural?
Plural, porque se está refiriendo a varios.
Yes, it's plural. So teeth, los dientes, are very important when you smile, according to this person, right? So the first thing she looks are teeth. What about number 4, Dana? Let's listen.
4,
I know it's strange, but I notice people's arms.
Okay. What is in the word? What does she notice? Arm, back, stomach, foot, hand, head, leg. An idea, Dana?
Her, teacher?
Arms. The answer is arms. Yes? Let me check. I know it's strange, but I notice people's arms. Yeah, this person is gonna look at first the arms. Arms. Okay, thank you so much, Dana. Now, we're gonna go with another person. Sebastian. So, Sebastian, could you help me please with the rest? Number 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yes? We're gonna listen, Sebastian. Are you here, right? Yes, Sebastian, are you ready? Or Sebastian is not here? I think he's not here. So, Janet, please, could you help me, Janet, with the last 4 answers?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so we're gonna listen the whole audio and then you're gonna tell me. Let's start with number 5. Okay, Janet, what did you listen for number 5?
Number 5 is lips and a nice smile.
Yeah, lips are important for this person, right? Lips and a nice smile. Perfect. What do you have for number 6?
Long hair.
Okay, hair is important. Yeah, this person likes long hair. Number 7.
Legs. Legs.
Legs. Yeah, it's strange, but this person look at people's legs. And number 8.
Ears and nose.
Ears and nose. Yeah, there we have some adjectives. We're gonna listen if it's big ears, small ears, or if it's a big nose, like Argentinian people, or small nose. So let's
Little
listen.
ears and big nose.
Small ears or little? I don't think it says little, probably small. And big nose, noses. Okay, let's listen one more time. Let's see. It was the last one, right? Okay, yes, you were correct. Thank you so much, Janet. That was perfect. Little ears. Strange but true. So, little ears and big noses, right? Like Argentinian people. Okay. Why not? Little ears and big noses. Yes? So, what we did here, we practiced the vocabulary. Please, it's important that you recognize the sound. Sí, la idea es de que conozcamos el vocabulario entendamos la pronunciación y luego seamos capaces de reconocer la palabra. In English, of course. Here if you listen eyes, if you listen feet, teeth, right? These one are two different. Ambos son muy parecidos. That's why you have to be careful. Por eso que tienen que tener mucho cuidado. Feet, teeth, arms, lips, hair, legs, ears, and noses, right? So that was the vocabulary that we learned today, body parts. Now, let's continue talking about vocabulary. Yeah, because we're not gonna finish today. If you let me move this. So here we have the second part of vocabulary. And let me see this. I cannot. Okay, there I have the control. Okay, so now, if you see vocabulary number 2, we're going to talk about verbs of movement. Sí, ahora vamos a seguir hablando de vocabulario. Vamos a ver algunos verbos de movimiento. With the body parts, right? Complete the levels with a part of the body or face. So here you have clap your, what's this picture? What you can see here. Dance with your, what you can see here. Wink with your, what you see here, what's the body part. And touch your, stretch your what? And lie on your, so everybody please, I'm gonna look a person for do this activity. Thank you, Janet, that was perfect. Should we go with Nady? Nady, what do you see here in number 1? Which part of the body you see here? Clap your, what's this part of the body?
Hands?
Yes, clap your hands, right? Number 2, what do you see here? What's this picture?
Feet?
Yes, dance with your feet or foot. Yes, it's possible both. What about number 3? What's the body part? Number 3, you have a face. What's that body part? Any idea?
Face?
Yes, wink with your eye, right? Wink. Wink with your eye. So here this is a movement. Wink. Guiñar, right? Ese es el verbo guiñar. Wink with your eye. Number 5, or sorry, let's go with number 4. Breathe in, breathe out. What's the first picture?
Nose?
And the second one?
Mouth?
Mouth, right? Mouth. Breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth. Nose and mouth. Yes. Let's continue with number 5. Touch your what? Touch your Yes, we said it that.
With feet.
Okay. Yes. Touch your feet. What do you have here? Stretch your
Arms and legs.
perfect. Stretch your arms and legs. Yes, that's it. Stretch, right? When you stretch, so you stretch your arms and legs. And the last one, number 7, lie on your what's this part of the body?
Back.
Yes, lie on your back. Thank you so much. So everybody, please, I'm gonna repeat the verb movements. Yes, pay attention to the pronunciation and repeat, please, in your houses. ¿Sí? Dana, no se olvide de repetir. Escuchar y repetir. Yeah, because that's how we learn a language. So number 1, you have clap your hands. Clap your hands. So you have a verb and a part of the body. ¿Sí? Tenemos un verbo y una parte del cuerpo. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Number 2, you have dance with your feet. Dance with your feet. Number 3, you have wink with your eye. Wink with your eye. Yes. Number 4, sorry. Number 4 is over here. So number 4, you have breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. On number 5, you have touch your feet, right? Or it could be also possible your toes. Touch your toes. Tocar las puntas de los pies, los dedos. Toes. Stretch your arms and legs. Stretch. Stretch your arms and legs. Number 7, lie on your back. Lie on your back. So let's do some exercise. Yes, we're gonna do some exercise. We're gonna give the instruction. One person is gonna give the instruction and the other person is going to do it. So I'm gonna call randomly. Everybody please pay attention. I want to listen to your pronunciation and your instruction. Thank you, Nady, that was perfect. So Fernando, I want you to choose one person and ask him to do the instruction. Yes? Here you have the instructions. Choose one person from the class and tell him or tell her to do this.
No entendí lo que hay que hacer, Miss.
Okay, Fernando, here you have the instructions, right? You have the verb movements. I want you to say, for example, okay, Juan Carlos, so clap your hands. Yes, you give the instruction to Juan Carlos, and Juan Carlos is going to clap your hands. Or you can say, okay, Edson, stretch your arms. Stretch your arms, right? So please, the person that he's going to call, pay attention, and you have to turn on your camera to do it. Okay, Fernando? So you decide. Call one person and give him an instruction.
Okay. A ver. Harold, wink with your eyes.
Okay. Harold, wink with your eye. Harold, si puede encender su cámara para ver si está wink. If you wink with your eye.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. So Harold, wink with your eye. Okay. Yes, that's it. You wink with your eye. Harold, could you call another person? Yes, choose another student and give an instruction.
Okay. José Luis.
Okay, José Luis. What's going to do José Luis, Harold?
Okay.
I want you to give one of these options. José Luis, dance with your feet, lie on your back.
José Luis, stretch your arms and legs.
Yes, José Luis, stretch your arms and legs. So, José Luis, if you're here, could you please stretch your arms and legs?
Yes, teacher, tengo que estirar mi brazo y pierna, yo.
Well, if you could turn on your camera and only stretch your arm. Yes. Se puede encender su cámara y solo mostrarnos que está estirando su brazo. Stretch your arms and legs.
Listo, teacher, ahorita lo estiro. ¿Se me ve? ¿Se me ve, teacher?
No, I cannot look at you.
A ver. Y ahora se me ve, teacher. Es que llegué del trabajo, teacher, todavía no me bañé.
Yes, now we can look at you. So, okay, perfect. Yes, that's it. So now, José Luis, choose another person and give that person instruction.
¿Qué dijo, teacher?
Now you have to choose another person from the class and give that person an instruction. One of these instructions. Yes, you can say Edson, Sharisti, Abigail, I don't know. Whoever you want and give one of these instructions.
Edson, lie on your back.
Okay. Edson, please, could you lie on your back? Lie on your back. I'm not gonna ask you to lie on the floor, but you can lie on your chair, right? You could lie on your chair.
Podría ser otra cosa porque estoy sobre la silla y
Yes,
tendría que
lie
mover
on
la
your
cámara al
chair.
suelo.
No, but you
Okay,
can lie
okay.
on your chair. Yes.
Okay. A ver, no sé si está muy alta mi mesa. No sé si se ve.
Okay, perfect. Just lie on your back. Thank you so much, Edson. Yes, so lie on, don't forget to use lie on. Okay. Yes, thank you. So the verb is lie on. See, echarse, right? Lie on your back. Lie on your arm. You can lie on your arm if you want. So Edson, choose another person, please.
Jonathan, clap your hands.
Okay.
Clap.
Thank you. Clap. Clap your hands. Jonathan, clap your hands, please. Yes, Jonathan, for this, it's not necessary to turn on your camera, but you can make the sound, right? So, Jonathan, clap your hands.
Yes, teacher, tengo problemas con la cámara.
Yeah, it's not necessary. It's not necessary to turn on your camera, but to make the sound. Sí, pero producir el sonido. No es necesario que prenda su cámara, pero hacer el sonido.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, thank you so much. Yes, so clap your hands, right? Now, Jonathan, could you choose another person? Yes, there you see Edson is clapping too.
Pedro González.
Okay.
Pedro, touch your feet.
Okay, thank you. So, Gonzalo, could you please touch your feet? Gonzalo is here. Could you please touch your feet? No, I think he's not here. No, I think he's not here. So, Jonathan, if you could choose another person. Who do you want to touch his or her feet?
Okay, teacher, Juan Carlos, touch your feet.
Touch your feet. Okay, Juan Carlos, could you please touch your feet?
Yes. ¿Tengo que hacerlo?
Yes, you have to do it. So it's not necessary to stand up, but you can show us your feet. I know. Yes, you just have to touch your feet.
A ver, ya se ve. Es que es la cámara de la PC.
Okay. No, we cannot see.
Primer plano. Touch your feet. Okay. Yes, I can.
Okay, you don't want to do it. Juan Carlos, could you tell somebody to do the last thing? Yes, it's breathe in and breathe out. Could you say that that want to do one student, one classmate?
Ok, a ver. ¿Quién me hizo esta ahorita? Sebastián.
Okay.
Sebastian, stretch your arms and legs.
Well, could you say the last one? Breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth. Could you say this one? Number 4.
Okay, number 4. Sebastian, breathe in through your nose.
Breathe out through your mouth. Okay, so Sebastian, it's not necessary to turn on your camera, but we can listen, right? So Sebastian, could you breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth?
¿Cómo dijo, teacher?
Could you breathe in through your nose and breathe out to your mouth?
Solo hago el sonido, no, teacher, es que no sirve mi cámara.
Yes, you can make the sound.
Okay.
Okay, that was it. So I see that you understand the instructions, and it was perfect for you to do it because you have to give instructions, right? Thank you so much. So I see that you understand all the meanings of this, right? Creo que ya no hay problemas con el vocabulario, but please try to use them. Yeah? So now what we're gonna see, here you can see a picture of a contortionist, right? This is a person, a contortionist. What do you think she can do? We're gonna listen and complete the sentences. Yes? She can, her nose with her what? So we have to complete this with the body parts. Lo vamos a hacer rápido. Yes? We're gonna listen and complete with the body parts. So let me look for the audio. And who's gonna help me with this exercise? Thank you, Fernando. Pedro, I think Pedro is not here. Or Pedro, are you here?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, because recently we called you and you weren't here. So Pedro, we're gonna listen and I want you to tell me the body parts, right? Complete here this exercise. Let me check if you can listen. Yes, so Pedro, pay attention please to the listening. It's not only Pedro, but the rest, right? The whole class. Everybody please listen and complete. Exercise number 3.
Transcript 5.7, page 54. Exercise 3. 1,
She can touch her nose with her feet.
2,
She can dance on her hands.
3,
She can put her feet behind her head.
4,
She can write with her feet.
Okay. So what did you manage to listen?
One more time, por favor. Please, teacher.
Okay, one more time. Let's do it one more time.
Transcript 5.7, page 54. Exercise 3. 1,
She can touch her nose with her feet.
2,
She can dance on her hands.
3,
She can put her feet behind her head.
4,
She can write with her feet.
Okay, just for you to remember, after can we need a verb. Si después de can siempre necesitamos un verbo. So number 1, Pedro, what do you listen? She can her nose with her
Hand? Hand?
No, it's not a body part. We need a verb after can. ¿Sí? Siempre que veo can, necesitamos un verbo. She can dance. She can put. She can her nose with her. No idea. Okay, I'm gonna send you the audio because we're gonna spend a lot of time with this activity. I'm gonna send you the audio, please, and I want you to complete those two exercises. Yes? The first exercise you have to complete with the correct word. She can touch her nose with her feet, right? Remember that it's a contortionist, so she can touch her nose with her feet. You listen and you complete. So tomorrow we arrive and we check. Yes? So let's see if you understood the homework. Edson, please, could you repeat the homework? What do you have to do? What's the homework for tomorrow?
No la escuché muy bien, teacher.
I'm gonna send you an audio in order to complete this exercise. Yes, I want you to complete exercise number 3. Listen and complete the sentences. So you listen and write the word. Okay? Voy a mandarles el audio por WhatsApp para que lo escuchen las veces que quieran y completan. ¿Sí? Completan las instrucciones o lo que puede hacer esa contorsionista. So we're going to stop here the class. Thank you everybody for coming. See you tomorrow. Don't forget, please, to present your workbook. I'm going to show you at the Richmond platform because you have until this Thursday, right? Let me see this. Si no se olviden de subir su workbook en la plataforma de Richmond. I want to see this, but here. Okay, shall we go to here? And there is one assignment to mark, right? You enter there, and I think only 2 students present the workbook. Yes, only Harold and Fernando. What about the rest? So please, you have until this Thursday, the September 30th, in order to present your workbook, Unit 4. Yep, don't forget, please. If you have any question, any doubts, you can ask me. Si hay algún ejercicio que no entienden o es difícil de hacer, pueden preguntarme cómo hacerlo. Okay, everybody, so we're going to stop here the class. Have a nice afternoon and see you tomorrow. Yes? Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, teacher.
Bye, teacher.
Bye-bye.
Teacher.
Bye, Samara. Bye, everybody.
Bye bye, teacher.
Bye, Jose Luis. Take care. Bye, Stephanie.